How does a type of watering liquid affect the growth of seeds? This was a research question that we were trying to answer by doing this experiment. Our ultimate goal was to come to a conclusion with proof that the plants were affected. So, we started off by creating a hypothesis, which was that if plants are watered with different irrigation liquids, the plant's growth is affected. We needed to set independent and dependent variables. We set the independent variable to the number of seeds and the different types of liquids we used to water our plants: Coke, water, and sparkling water. After some research, we found out that soda has a lot of sugar that prevents the plant from absorbing the little percentage of water that it has. Most problems with regular water are if it has enough or if it doesn't have too much. We also found out that due to the fact that sparkling water comes from the underground, it is very rich in minerals that will help the plant's growth. After researching, we followed a series of protocol steps to have an order. Step 1. We brainstorm about the seeds and nourishment. Step 2. We agreed to buy the same seeds and coordinate. Step 3. We came up with the hypothesis and created the research question. Step 4. We bought the seeds that we agreed on. Step 5. We planted the seeds and nourished them with the liquids. Step 6. We continued to water the plants with the Coke, sparkling water, and regular water. The seeds watered with soda were not showing positive results due to the amount of sugar in it. With the correct amount of water, the seeds were growing great. The seeds with the sparkling water were growing greatly due to the amount of minerals in it. According to the information that we gathered from reliable sources and what we compared, was that our sparkling water plant grew due to the carbon dioxide in it, and that allows plants to grow faster and larger. About the soda, we were right since it didn't grow at all. That is due to the fact that the sugar in the soda was preventing the seeds to absorb water and minerals. So, sugary drinks are in fact not beneficial towards the growing of seeds. And finally, the correct amount of water is the key to growing a plant properly. So with the correct measurements, the seeds will thrive. As you can see in the chart, neither were the growings in centimeters nor the millimeters of sparkling water constant. After reading the charts and looking at the pictures, we can say that this hypothesis is accepted. This statement is supported by the fact that all the seeds grew up differently. As expected, the one with soda didn't grow. The sparkling water plant grew a few centimeters, and the one with water grew up as expected. What we learned in this course is that most animals and plants need water to produce food. They also need nutrients and food, but the most important element they need is water. Autotrophs can produce their own food by absorbing nutrients and water from the soil. The only way that humans can produce their own food is by planting seeds and taking care of them. And by what we learned in this course, it is helpful. Well, in the experiment we found out that it was very hard to water our plants with the stuff that were in water, like Coke, but the plants that did get the correct treatment thrived greatly.